Morning, pal. How you feeling?
I'm okay. How about you?
Not gonna lie, I'm disappointed. But it's not your fault. It's none of your guys' faults, really. I made the choice to help you all out, and what happened, happened. But we're not out of the woods yet. That said, I want to talk to you. So, look, you know what my goal is here, but your friends don't. Now, I'm willing to keep doing you this favor, because you've done a lot for me over these last few weeks. And we've got one last shot to make this happen. Before we carry on, though, you need to make a very important decision so we can move forward. And that's if you either want to keep up this charade, for the sake of not causing them any trouble, or if you want to tell them the truth. It all depends entirely on what you think is the right thing to do. I know this isn't an easy decision, so think it over.
I'm gonna keep this to myself.
That's fair. I mean, if they found out that they've not only been up against unbalanced odds, but that one of their team members has some unfair advantages themselves, there's a chance it could turn ugly. Obviously, it's not my business, but I get why you wouldn't want to risk having the team fall apart. Are you sure then? 'Cause I'll keep your secret if this is what you want to do.
I'm sure. It's for their sake.
You know, even though the term white hat implies using your powers for good or whatever, you're really more of a gray hat, aren't ya? I can tell those friends of yours are some good people, and that you don't want to taint their ambitions with this whole mess. I don't know them all that personally just yet, but I can see why you care about them so much. All right then, I'll stick around. Let's just hope we can pull this off together. All of us. Well, that settles it then. Thanks for letting me get this off my chest. Let's round him up and meet at the hub town. I'll see you there.
Today is Monday, June 22nd.
Welcome to Blackcurrant Beach, hub town of the Orange Island Paradise, hospitality capital of TOME. It may not seem like much, but rest and relaxation can be just as important as food, power, and technology. Treat yourself well.
What'll it be, friend? This what you need? Here you go, friend. Here you go, friend. Need anything else? This what you want to sell? Thanks, friend. Need anything else? See you around.
Tigerlily, Steph, I want you two to have this Orb of Unity.
The fearless leader and the wise old sage working together. Got any ideas?
Yeah, actually. Your Jungle Blast made me think of something. Those plants grow huge in an instant from your magic, but they could be even stronger if they got a little sunlight.
Yeah, they're a tad malnourished. Just be careful not to scorch them. They're my babies.
This'll give you an even bigger and better all enemies attack. Consider it a gift from me.
Well, praise the sun then. I'll remember to thank you every morning as my first yoga stretch.
Ah, thank you, thank you. I did, in fact, create the sun.
You're doing a good job, by the way. You whipped out that idea in an instant. Sounds like you thought of a lot of different concepts ahead of time.
These attacks are going to be the key to winning, so I've got to make sure I put my most creative foot forward and give us as many advantages as possible.
Salutations, visitor! You have indeed reached the one and only Orange Island Martial Arts Dojo. And yes, I am in fact the merciless Mistress Siren Lass. What is it you desire? Very well, but fair warning. Without question, I am undoubtedly the most powerful dojo master in all of Tome. The others pale in comparison to my power. I hope you're ready. Splendid! The Net Kings are fortunate to have a warrior as skilled as you within their midst. Now, choose the special technique you wish to be taught, and it shall be so. It feels gratifying to pass on one of my techniques to such a deserving warrior. Use all that you've learned to make an honorable name for yourself out on the terrain. Good tidings to you, visitor.
We, the loyal followers of Empress Kindarspirit, were granted eternal life when we followed her example by giving up our corporeal bodies to the volcano and becoming the spiritual beings you now see before you. Do not weep for us, as we have evolved beyond life as you know it.
Hey!
Did you guys already finish all the training stuff this morning?
Yep, we've all gotten our new techniques covered. I did some shopping and some research. I think we're all set. Just missing Tigerlily now.
No, you're not! Sorry we were both lagging behind a little. Glad to hear you guys got your homework done.
And then some. Apparently the rules of this one work a little differently than the others. So let's take a look, now that we're all together.
Greetings, salutations, and all manners of a warm welcome, warriors of the terrain. It is I, Empress Kindarspirit. I hope you're all taking in the gorgeous surroundings of my Orange Island paradise. I am communicating to you all from my penthouse suite atop the ever-so-comfortable Honeydew Hotel. The power of astral projection is just one of the many abilities I acquired when I gave up my physical form eons ago. Unfortunately, I made a little boo-boo. As it turns out, the charred remains of my body that I sacrificed to Mount Mulberry have cursed the island. Oh no! But this is not just any curse. I wish it were only taking away a few hit points from the island every turn. Then I could simply rain some purifying droplets and relieve the land. But no, sadly, it's far worse than that. This curse is going to cause the eruption of Mount Mulberry's volcanic core in just 7 short days. The overflowing lava will scorch the entire island and erase it in a burning blaze of death. But fret not, for there is still hope, and that hope lies within all of you, my lively and spirited warriors. I have kept a close eye on the activity occurring within the regions that surround my precious island. I'm well aware of the many talented guilds that have sought to rid the Adotis Woods of the Shadow Beast, expel the parasite of Morganite Valley, and usurp the dictator of Telluria City. Many would-be heroes have gone unrewarded throughout those trials, but this might just be your shining moment. I have informed a slew of my adorable spirit guides to keep a close eye on all guilds within the island's vicinity, and over the next 6 days, they shall be judging each and every one of you for the deeds you do, both the good and the bad. Be mindful of every action you take. On the 6th day, based on the collective total of good and bad deeds that each warrior commits, a total of 4 guilds will be selected to enter the mouth of Mount Mulberry to retrieve my remains and dispel the horrible curse on Orange Island. Will it be you and your friends? Only time and your decisions will tell. But know that I believe in all of you, for the fate of my precious island lies within the choices you make. So, please, don't let me down. Though we are in a desperate situation, just remember these sage words. When things get tough, just look for that silver lining.
Horrors! An entire region of the terrain being desecrated by an unending sea of molten magma? This quest sounds to be the most perilous of them all!
Ah, so the big thing that separates this one is that only 4 guilds will even get to compete.
That, and it sounds like we have to register up front, you know, instead of waiting until we meet the requirements like the last 3.
It must be really down to the wire then. If they're only allowing so many guilds to compete, having the guilds register ahead of time must make it easier for them to keep track.
Wow, well in that case, I guess it's a good thing we met you in the last one.
It's gotta be destiny.
All right, let's take care of the next step.
Welcome, Warrior of Tome. Are you here to register you and your guild for the Campaign of Champions 4th regional event?
Yes.
Please register the name of your guild and number of members.
The Dandy Alliance Plus, 7 members.
Your bravery is much appreciated. Your guild of 7 members has been registered. In order to compete in the Orange Island regional event, you must accomplish an impressive number of good deeds in the eyes of Empress Kindarspirit's vassal, designated to your party.
Hiya! Better be good or I'll tell on you! Remember, I'm always watching!
The 4 guilds that will compete in the 4th event shall be selected and announced by end of day on the 6th day of the week. Good luck to you all.
I don't know what it is, but I'm feeling really good about this week. We're gonna do this.
Hear, hear! I, Nilok, Dragon of Colossal Confidence, believes wholeheartedly that the Dandy Alliance Plus will prove itself to be the noblest of guilds in the eyes of Empress Kindarspirit and her ghostly guides. What shall our first mission be, Guildmaster?
The world is our oyster in this case. The island is anyway.
Sounds delicious.
In essence, all we need to do is split up into groups again and take on as many missions as we possibly can over the next few days. They range from taking out enemies, to finding treasures, to helping certain NPCs, etc., etc. But you'll also be ranked for how well you accomplish the mission too. Since we have 7 members from the get-go this time, I say we try some bigger groups. At least 3 or 4, so we can cover some decent ground each day and be well-equipped, because these'll probably be the hardest tasks we've had to go through yet. I've got a small handful of missions already lined up that I researched about this morning, so I'll send out a few emails to everyone for some suggestions. Otherwise, starting tonight, grab a few folks and start hitting up as many areas as possible. At every turn, there'll be something you can do to add up to our good deed count. So let's do as much as we can up until the 6th day. Any questions?
Sounds good to me.
Yep, no questions here.
Indeed, this night shall dedicate mine body, mind, and soul night and day to the cause.
Same, and I made sure to have nothing else going on this week, so I'll be around for whenever you guys need me. Great.
Then I say we take a little break and then get back to work.
Hey, we just wanted to say something real quick. Go ahead, pal.
Thank you for letting me be a part of this team.
Ditto. I'm proud to be with you guys. We're up against some pretty unbelievable odds. But still, I don't think that feeling you got is for nothing, Stephanie. Let's make the dream a reality.
Thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get too mushy, but we couldn't have done this without you two, you know? I know you were joking about Destiny earlier, but seriously, Alpha came in that one day, ran into Hattie, and then you guys ran into each other too. Maybe all this happened for a reason, you know?
You almost sound like you're crediting yourself for everybody meeting.
No, but... Oh, you get it. Nye, back me up here.
Reminisce for a moment, Squire Kabatha. This alliance began humbly with ye, this knight, and the Guildmaster. Now, fate or otherwise, we are a force of pure good, fighting for a noble cause.
That's exactly why I want to keep doing this. Knowing what we're fighting for. This is more than just getting to play a game. I feel like I'm surrounded by really good people. All the time.
Softy, you know, if you hadn't met Steph that one day and gotten each other to open up, maybe we wouldn't have had that one conversation a couple weeks ago. And we wouldn't have the same connection we've got now.
Don't forget, you worked up the courage to have that conversation because Tigerlily gave you that little kick you needed. And same goes for me thanks to Nylok.
This knight lives to serve, Squire. No.
This has been a pretty incredible last few weeks.
Biggest thing is, for me anyway, is knowing that we're gonna do this the right way. No cheating, no tricks, the way it should be. We'll take down the troublemakers, the Cast of Dreams, and Zeto if they're all in the way, and we'll earn it. Right?
Yeah!
I went on for way too long, didn't I? Sorry.
No, you're right. You guys are great.
You're all great. And I promise, when this whole ordeal is said and done, I'll pay you all back for what you've given me. All right, let's head off for a bit and I'll send out some emails with the mission details. Dandy Alliance Plus, break.
It's official. We're terrible.
Don't say that. We're helping them.
I know. It's just now hitting me how weird this makes me feel. Before, when it felt like it was just us against the not-so-nice hackers, it didn't seem as bad. Now that your friends are roped into this, even I'm getting nervous. It all feels real, like really real.
We may be liars, but we'll still make their dreams come true.
Yeah, no pressure, right? Well, my little gray hat, let's see if we can keep up this charade all the way to the final competition.